covering the villages for you. Your Villages News Network is VNN. Welcome to VNN's Play It Again with Morgan King.
Hello, I'm Morgan King. Welcome to Play It Again, where I'm going to take you back and show you some of the stories that we aired this past week on our daily lifestyle show, just in case you missed them the first time. As the 4th of July makes its way closer, residents all across the villages are preparing to celebrate the country's 250th birthday. Some residents are even going the extra mile by coordinating their entire neighborhood to be dressed up with American flags. We'll show you how these villagers organize their patriotic homes as we take you on the go to the village of Charlotte.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
Today we're on the go in the village of Charlotte, a neighborhood called Hyde Park, where a couple of patriotic villagers have taken it upon themselves to install some very special decorations for special occasions throughout the year. Everywhere you look in this neighborhood, you'll find American flags.
This is the Hyde Parker Patriotic 250th Celebration of America. I bought 605 flags and organized the neighborhood so we would all put up flags and the front gate to celebrate this event. We had a great turnout. We had the neighborhood papered with flags and the front gate for Memorial Day, and we're going to do it 4 times, Flag Day and 4th of July, obviously, and Labor Day.
I took it upon myself just to do it because I'm relatively new here in the villages, been here about a year and a half. So I put a couple of flags up, and starting last year I did it 4th of July. And the next day, it was like the Disney fairy came and ding, and there was the columns were done red, white, and blue, and there was bunting everywhere and a lot more flags, and I'm like, yes!
I got there before I could. I was still organizing my stuff.
About a couple days later, it's all down, and I'm like, what's going on here? But I saw my flags all rolled up with a note, and she left me a note, so I contacted her, and she explained to me she had the permit. I didn't even know it was a permit situation. And we spoke, and we agreed to keep on doing it, and here we are. So far, every time, it's always thank you. Every car never fails. Every car I'm out there next to the gates, thank you for doing this, thank you for doing this.
It's all about America, and it doesn't matter if you're Democrat or Republican or independent. We need to celebrate it because it is such an important thing. To be an American is just so important. I get all teary-eyed. You can probably see me getting teary-eyed. I'm just so proud to be an American.
On the go in the villages, I'm Whit Watson.
Grandkids took to the cliffs as they learned rock climbing during Camp Villages. We'll show you the heights they reached when we return. Can it really make a difference on the comfort and the efficiency when it comes to paying the bills?
Absolutely. So one of the first things homeowners actually comment on is that comfort and then those energy savings. So here in Florida, where we have that heat and humidity, a lot of times our homes can feel almost uneven, where you'll notice that little hot draft or that room that just won't quite cool down. Well, with Renewal by Andersen, our beautiful products are custom built and energy efficient. So homeowners really notice a big difference in both of those aspects, as well as noise reduction, which is a nice benefit. Our Fibrex material is actually naturally more insulating than aluminum or vinyl, and because it's all custom, we have that great fit, which helps avoid that air leakage and just keep the house nice and comfortable and add up to those cost savings.
These windows are not like aluminum like the old new fashion windows. It's what did you call it, Fibrex material? How does that affect when you've got the sun, salt air, wind, storms coming in? It makes a difference.
Absolutely. So our Fibrex material is an exclusive composite material that combines the strength and durability of wood with those low maintenance benefits of vinyl. And it's actually 2 times stronger than vinyl. So it's a great product that helps, again, with that energy efficiency we talked about earlier, but also those intense climate conditions that we experience here in Florida. Beyond that, our glass all handles those intense UV rays that we experience as well, which can actually lead to fading of your furniture and your floors over time. So our products are truly made with these superior materials. Renewal by Andersen is actually the full service replacement division of Andersen Windows, which is a brand customers have known and loved for 120 plus years. So over that time, we've really refined both our materials and our processes.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Now at Cartworld, the ultimate village party machine, introducing the new 2026 Club Car Crew. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power. This game-changing vehicle is designed with fun in mind. Club Car, the #1 car and American-made since 1958. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Cartworld Golf Cars, located on Highway 27 441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
The summer edition of Camp Villages is back, offering weeks upon weeks of activities for grandparents and grandkids to enjoy together. And this includes some extreme sports. We'll show you how these young daredevils took to climbing the summit wall as we take you on the go to Olympia Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
Today we're on the go indoors at Olympia Recreation and the rock climbing wall they call the Summit. Today it's members of Camp Villages who are taking on the rock climbing wall. A little bit of instruction and a little bit of courage, and that's all you need to get to the top of the wall and ring that bell.
So you're looking at our 40-foot rock wall for the residents and guests, and it has various paths on it, of course, that people can try. Some are less challenging, some are more challenging. Our first session was 5 to 8-year-olds, our last session was 9 to 12, and this will be our teenagers, 13 to 17. They're like Energizer bunnies, they just climb the whole time, and they're doing great. Good listeners, good people. It's just a great experience for them, something different, you know, and their grandparents are here, and it's awesome.
It's really exciting to watch her try something that she's never done or may have done and watch her succeed at it. So we've had a great time so far. I drove 2 days to Texas to pick her up and 2 days back. So that was an adventure in itself.
It's the best thing ever. If you have an entirely empty summer, it's awesome. And since I'm homeschooled, I have pretty much nothing to do all day. And so it's awesome to get out and do active stuff and just be active and have fun with doing sports.
I can't say enough positive things about it because it gives me a chance to have one-on-one with Stella. I do have 2 other granddaughters, but it's fairly difficult. So Camp Villages, for the fact that people that live here volunteer their time and energy to do this with us, it's so important. So I really appreciate Camp Villages.
I mean, it's like such a nice experience for them to be able to spend time together, you know, and they're videotaping and the kids are climbing, and like to have a shared experience is really what Camp Villages is all about.
On the go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
Coming up, young stars took to the stage as they learned and developed their acting skills. But first, keeping the facilities in the Villages well maintained is at the top of our list, so here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
How old do I feel inside? Some days it's 21, some days it's 76 and almost 77. I'm Becky, and I've been with Centerwell a little over 5 years. Oh, my doctor makes me feel good about my age because she makes me feel like I'm taking better care of myself, and she listens. She takes whatever time we need, none of this 15 minutes out the door kind of thing. And then sometimes we get a little social because she travels, I travel a little bit. I look forward to seeing my doctor whenever I have an appointment. Centerwell always makes us feel like family, and they all know me behind the desk, so I barely open the door. Hi, Becky, how are you? My health is very important to me because if I don't get up and move, my body's going, what the heck is going on? I did musical theater for 40 years, and now I'm retired, happily retired. I always feel very lucky. Every day's precious.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Centerwell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers.
They totally refurbished our kitchen. It was a gut of the kitchen.
Every detail was perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
and
just
to this
incredible.
day, we haven't needed any adjustments, repairs, anything. It's been perfect since the day they finished.
Our warehouses create a safe environment for products as they arrive to help ensure your cabinets, flooring, and all other materials are protected and damage-free from the moment they reach our facilities to being installed in your home. Doc's is state licensed through the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation and is bonded and insured to protect the customer. All 70 of our skilled employees have been background checked, wear ID badges, and are covered under our workman's comp insurance to provide peace of mind as they complete your project. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Although it's too late to participate this year, grandparents were able to involve their children in taking to the stage and learning about acting and theater, as significant productions are hosting theater camps over the month of June. We'll show you what plays these kids are learning and performing for their families for this week's SigPro Power Play.
VNN in partnership with Significant Productions. It's the SigPro Power Play.
Hey, we're here at the Sharon Talking Summer Camps, and here with me today is Tommy Novak. So what all are they doing this year that that they're involved in and maybe we can come see?
Yeah, so this week we're doing Seussical the Musical Junior. We're brought in from the Orlando Family Stage and we collaborate, and we're doing a production with 3rd through 8th graders of Seussical the Musical. So Horton Hears a Who, you have The Sour Kangaroo, Horton Hatches the Egg, Sneetches on Beaches, Cat in the Hat. Everything in the Seuss universe is happening on stage in this one little musical that we're doing.
And Nyla's here with us, and you're in the acting end of the camps, correct?
Yes.
And this isn't your first year, you're a veteran, right?
Yes.
How many years you been at this?
I've been at this for 5 years. I am playing Vlad Vandeloff. It is like a black bird that is trying to stop Horton from saving the Who's off of the clover. There's a lot of fun kids here that are really nice, and your kids can have a show where they can have fun but also learn at the same time on how to do stuff.
So not just little kids, we're talking high school kids. You've got something as well.
Yeah, the next show, so there'll be 3 weeks. The next show and the last one, there's still time to sign up. So if there's anybody out there who wants to be in Beetlejuice Junior for high school kids, we've got a few more spots open for them to come on in and become a part of Beetlejuice, which was just here in the Villages. The national tour was here. So come on out and be a part of that.
Dr. Seuss and Beetlejuice. It all rhymes right here at the Sheraton. Come see us.
Go beyond the audience and join SIGPRO in supporting art, artists, and audience.
Coming up, it's time to get your groove on, as these villagers like to exercise while moving to the music. But first, after the break, meteorologist Ashley Bader will tell us what we can expect of the weather throughout the Villages.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
Talk about the benefits of some of these brands, the warranties, and just many of the different varieties that you've got here.
There's literally thousands of different flooring that you can get, and you know, the name brands are pretty important. The warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it, and if they're still in business. So we tend to stay with the major companies like the Mohawks, Karastan, you know, Dow Tile. These are name brands that have been around a long, long time. And not only is the warranty from the factory important and stuff, but it's also from who you purchase it from. Many dealers and stuff use subcontractors, and your warranty is good with the subcontractor. We use subcontractors as well, but what we do and stuff is we don't make the subcontractor come back to your house at his time. We take care of it. So we stand behind the product from the date. We have a lifetime installation guarantee. As long as you own it, we're going to stand behind it.
If they're a first-time buyer or considering just updating what they've already got, what would you like people to know about Great Lakes?
I would like everybody to know that, you know, we are no pressure. We are here just to help you find the right product, take as much time. You know, some people I think get excited. There's so many choices. You know, by all means, take as many as you need to take them home, look at the colors, looking at your lighting, ask us questions. You know, the internet has a lot of information. Some good, some not so helpful, but you know, we're here to help, and if it takes a year to pick your flooring, that's okay with us. We'll be here.
What can people find at GreatLakesCarpet.com?
One of the most helpful things is we have a room visualizer that you can take a picture of your room at home, put it in the visualizer, and visualize all the different products right on your computer at home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
We are heading into the first full week of summer, but it's already been feeling like summer here in Central Florida. I mean, temperatures have been running in the low to mid 90s for the last several days, and that's what we're going to continue to experience for the upcoming week. It looks like temperatures for the most part are going to hold in the mid 90s, but that's without factoring in the humidity. You factor in dew points that are going to be in the low to mid 70s, and that is going to put the heat index anywhere between 105 to 110. So I do expect there will be some more heat advisories that are issued for Central and Southern Florida. So that is something to keep in the back of your mind. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves, staying hydrated, wearing loose, light colored clothes that will reflect the sunshine, keeping in mind darker clothes make you feel hotter. And of course, if you do get hot, make sure you're taking those breaks in the shade or air conditioned areas. And that's not just for you, that's for your pups as well. Let's make sure we're taking care of our pets out there, make sure they get plenty of water and plenty of shade. And when it comes to walking them, try and squeeze in those longer walks before 10 o'clock or after 6 o'clock. Try not to walk them during peak heating time because the ground, it gets really hot. On a 95-degree day, the grass alone can feel like 105. The concrete will feel close to 140, and then the dark asphalt, it could feel up to 150, even 155. So let's take care of everybody out there in these hot and muggy days.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Thanks, Ashley. If you're feeling the groove, that means it's time to move, just like the villagers who are dancing to the rhythm and getting a workout at the same time. We'll show you how these dance moves help residents stay fit as we take you on the go to Eisenhower Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
Today we're on the go at Eisenhower Recreation, and here in the Villages, it's starting to get hot. It's about that time of year. So what do you do if you want to keep fit but stay indoors during these hot summer months? Well, one option right here at Eisenhower is aerobic dance.
I like to tell people who did jazzercise, this is just like that, except that we have to do our own choreography and it's free.
We have people who do light. We teach it as low impact. We have people who do high impact. So we have all kinds of levels in the class. And, you know, we've been doing this for 10 years, and very few people have left and say, I can't do that.
I just love what I'm doing. As I said, I've been doing that. I started teaching jazzercise in 1985. I've never stopped. I am the second oldest person and I just love it. I love the exercise. I love the music. It's just lots of fun.
The most fun is coming to class, I think, is that people enjoy each other. And we have a lot of groups in here and people talk. They come half hour, 45 minutes early just so they can sit around and chat with each other. So they make friends doing something that they all enjoy doing, and that carries over outside of class. And that's what you want here in the Villages.
On the go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
Because most of our consumers are buying their first Sonesta awning or screen, it's important for them to understand that the benefits are more than just an awning over their patio. It's retractable. At the push of a button, if a storm is coming out of nowhere or a hurricane happens to be coming through the state, at the push of a button, they can roll it up and know that that awning is as strong as the wall that it's installed on.
Well, since we've added the awning, this area now becomes usable all day long, where we can sit out here in the pool and it completely covers it, and it's really nice. And now we use the pool more often and we spend more time out here. If without it, we did not spend much time out here in the afternoon because it was just too hot. It was just too hot.
So I wanted to have an awning on my patio, got a card in the mail from Sonesta, called, salesman came, spent some time with me, sent out a professional to measure the job, came, measured, the installers came, did a great job, From start to finish, it was so pleasurable, it met all my expectations.
We also offer LED lights as a feature for the retractable awnings, so you can be out there in the evening time. We also have a wireless smart drop balance. As the sun begins to set, if your back patio or backyard area faces west with a smart drop balance from Sonesta, you can block that sun and still enjoy your outdoor patio area in the evening.
We offer the best options, the biggest sizes. We go up to 15-foot projection over your patio, up to a 40-foot width, but it's custom made for you. So we can make it down to the inch. If you want it 22 foot 6 inches, we can do that. We have hundreds of fabrics. We have hundreds of fabrics in stock. So when you place the order, we're the fastest that can produce your awning because we have everything sitting here ready and waiting for you to place your order.
Sonesta is sun when you want it and shade when you need it.
Call today, mention VNN, and get 25% off to honor America's semi-quincentennial celebration, our 250th birthday.
This hurricane season, Renewal by Andersen is offering you storm season savings. With buy one, get one 40% off windows and doors. Plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 1 full year. Get started on storm preparation now and upgrade your windows to Renewal by Andersen Acclaim Impact Windows, built for Florida weather. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free design consultation. Renewal by Andersen, superior products, exceptional service.
Wizards, dragons, adventure, and even aliens. That's what you can find as you immerse yourself into the stories told by members of this fun tabletop gaming group. Here's why they say they enjoy playing these adventures out with each other.
However, now I feel this the alien got to go again because he's so fast. And he struck over and he actually attacks the light and destroys it. He annihilated it to a fragmented beast of just electric, like lightning that was zapping everywhere, causing the generator to fluctuate. However, as that happens, and I'm not on the data yet, but you hear it work.
We play make-believe with rules. We roll dice whenever there's an argument, and that's it. You know, and if you were a kid and you play Cowboys and Indians, that's what we do. Think about other fantasy movies, right? Like Lord of the Rings, or like right now we have an Alien game, space game. Star Wars, anything like that. And you get to play the Luke Skywalker or the Han Solo, and the guy running the game is Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers. You know, the guy in the cantina who's selling you the drink, that's the Dungeon Master. He's the one doing all that. And then together we create these amazing stories, and it's called role-playing. That's what we do. We started this club about 6 months ago, and we have about 100 members so far. These hobbies pretty much became about when most of the people here were kids. It got real famous when I was younger, and I think it's hit its peak now. I think going forward, this club is going to be one of the largest, the next 15, 20 years. So for me, I always liked overcoming the obstacles with my teammates. All right, so if we're playing D&D, for example, I might be a cleric and the guy next to me might be a wizard, and we have to get past an ogre who's guarding the bridge. Well, I have certain abilities and skills, and my other friends have other abilities and skills, and together we come up with a plan to get past them. And then we roll dice, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But together we try to do something to overcome the challenge. There's all sorts of stuff online on how to get involved, but if you're down here in the villages, come on down to our club. We're constantly doing one-shots, we're constantly doing workshops to teach beginners. We teach from everything, from what the dice are, to the intro to the games, to finally becoming a Dungeon Master yourself. I'm really glad that I found my people here. You know, if you want to play golf, you can do it all day, every day. Well, my goal is if this is your thing, you can do this all day, every day too. So just come on down. We're very welcome. Come play.
If you're interested in learning more, the Guild is hosting a mini convention on October 14th at Bridgeport Recreation. That's where the club meets and plays together on the second Wednesday of each month. That's all we have for you today. Join us again Monday for another lifestyle show with TK and Ashley. And be sure to pick up a copy of that Daily Sun, or better yet, have them bring it to your house. Get that radio on WVLG to listen to those classic hits. And don't ever stop enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. See you next time.